Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack and we have this one. Vinland Saga editor says manga should not pander to Western audiences. I don't allow myself to be influenced by so-called political correctness abroad. And I saw it, and I can actually say, yeah, he can back up what he said here. In the opinion of the current editor-in-chief of Kodansha, Weekly's afternoon manga magazine, Akira Kanai. The opinions on socio-political views of Western audiences should have absolutely no bearing on the creative decisions of Japanese manga. I agree, and if Japan wants to take something from other cultures and make it their own, like for example, Faith Grand Order, I mean, a lot of Mexicans love Quetzalcoatl, how she's being portrayed there, and they frequent a lot of that Rule 34. If you ask me, they they need to make them for their Japanese audiences. That's why things are good. But if they westernize, oh man, you know how the end result is. Joining Kodansha's in 1994, Kanai served as an editor across a number of the publisher's various manga magazines, until eventually being promoted to his current position as we 2015, during which time he oversaw a number of notable manga works including Gammon Sakurai, Ajin Demi-Human, Bin Kusamisu, and Saburo Megumi's Fragile, and Makoto Yukimura's Vinland Saga. Oh, excuse me, I butchered a lot of names. And it was in his position as manga industry veteran that Kanai offered his opinion on the topic of the West's ever-growing attempts to force their cultural standards upon Eastern media during a recent career retrospective interview given to German manga news outlet Manga Passion. So he's well aware what US is trying to push. And probably they are fucking aware of fucking Kadokawa and Sony in general, how they are now pushing for a studio to westernize at source level the authors, poison their minds. And this dude is like, go fuck yourself, you can go bankrupt. It's more money for me. And that's the correct attitude. But well, I'm jumping to that one. Let's continue with the article. Ask, to what extent do you really think about the potential international success of a manga? And whenever he tries to work with mangakas to perhaps try to make their works more accessible to audiences outside Japan. The editor confidently asserted, no, not really. For example, there are various codes against the depiction of violence, against the depiction of nudity, whether male or female, or religious codes that I follow, he explained. However, I think there are no fundamental differences in the populations in terms of what they perceive as important, very in Japan, Germany, China, or South Korea, even if that's the case on a political level. So he says, yeah, you know what? We have our own depictions, and we are going to stick to that. Continuing, Kanaita declared, I don't allow myself to be influenced by so-called political correctness abroad and design the words accordingly. I think that if the interesting is interesting, it will usually be understood, regardless of wherever you come from, Africa, Chile, or Greenland. Oh man, Chile got mentioned in there. Those dudes are winning. I never made a big deal of it so far, said editor. But even if a word takes up a very Japanese theme, for example, or a German word a German theme, Chinese word a Chinese theme, in the end, the root is the same, I think. Well, yeah, stopping at word because if deals with a problem that is too Japanese, oh man, it really pisses me off with this fucking Western terminology online brain rot retards always tell you. It's too Japanese, I don't like it, tone it down. Why don't you just go fuck up yourself? Let's continue. Or specifying to do something that hardly even happens. Can I continue? More specifically, I wonder if there is a difference in Japanese entertainment content between works that are internationally successful. Is it the works that focus more on the Japanese market or a global market? Further expanding his arguments, he opined, I don't think it's possible to create works that are exactly in the middle, nor would such a works really appeal anywhere. Exactly. You have a target audience. You appeal to them, and the way you appeal to them and you keep them interested is how you make your own story, how you make your own content, and how you portray it. It is so for something like sexy fan service like Serra Kagura, there is a market for that. It is gore. You had the IPs like Helsing. I don't know, even something like High School of the Dead that combined sexy fan service and gore fan service. If you have like the thrilling fan service, you can have it. There is still fan service on that. Fan service is not only sexiness that these fucking Twitter readers try to claim. It's a lot of things. It's funny that, well, not funny, it's interesting that they are so against fan service when it comes to sexy characters because it's what the audience demands more. That's the thing. They demand more of that. And even some stuff it doesn't get well. In the past it used to be the norm. Now it looks like with things like gushing over anime girls, Ishizoku reviewers, and Megami no, yeah, it was the Temple of the Goddess, but I don't remember the name in Japanese. Excuse me for that. Uh, those two, those examples, look how money they make because Japan stopped doing it to appeal to Western audiences. Looks like they're finally catching on, or at least in this case, the Vinland Saga creator, he catch on that, yeah, if you want to go bankrupt, go ahead. I'm just going to take your money because I have something that is actually appealing. And I think look at Vinland Saga, it's seinen to its pure form, and it's brutal, and it's dramatic, and more importantly, it's entertaining. So, look, just to continue with this article, the Skip and Loafer, for example, another series serialized under his watch in weekly afternoon, which is about a girl who comes from the Japanese countryside and moves to the Japanese city of Tokyo alone to study at a good high school. Can I add it? I think people all over the world will certainly understand her feeling of insecurity in the same way. That's why such as words tend to appeal to an international audience. Okay, yeah, that one I could agree on, but at the same time, don't. Because I saw that meme where, 4chan type meme where you say, why are you mad that more people are liking the stuff that you like? And the response the original post got was, because those idiots are enjoying it for the wrong reasons. And that's the thing. Even in this example, they could get the idea that, oh, maybe if I move to Japan, and then you have fucking bitch jumping on the statue of Hachiko. Oh man, I was fucking pissed with that one. Let's continue. In this respect, I don't really think that works need to be adapted to for audiences outside Japan, he concluded. Although I'm not sure how it is for people from countries where there are no rural areas or no cities. I have no idea what it is like in Dubai. Maybe I'm biased. He get it. To this end, pressed later by Manga Passion, he thought global exchange was important for the medium of manga. No, you make it your own and you export it yourself. Don't go with the fucking global bullshit. Kanai told them that will he found it very important in a creative sense for a more and more peoples to create their own worlds with the medium. He did not believe such as a change should come at the cost of Japan's own identity. Thank you. Thank you. He get it. The mindset that Japanese publishers will get poorer and poorer if they don't span overseas is pathetic and should be abandoned. Yeah, you want to go bankrupt, man. That's the example I was saying. That yeah, if they want to go bankrupt, just westernize everything you got. He affirmed, now that it's possible to read and draw manga abroad, I hope that the manga fan community itself will grow. Uh, honestly, it you have a lot of infiltrators. That's why I keep mentioning gatekeeping is a good thing. No matter where they come from and no matter what religion is they belong to. So when it comes to the question or whenever I think globalization is important, I can say that is much more fun this way. So there you have it. You do your stuff for entertainment, and I just want to say the West used to have shit like this in the past, not anymore. And if something is willing to do that, you have to remember if you want to compete with Japan, which obviously adopted, but at least if you make something appealing, you will have your audience because there is no such a thing as modern audiences. Objective audiences is what exists. Genres, that's what is appealing, and that's what people should be focused. Entertaining, and of course, knowing what your customers want. That's pretty much everything I needed to say here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day.